Go, Captain. From me greet the Danish king. Tell him that by his license Fortinbras craves the conveyance of a harmless march over his kingdom. Renew the rendezvous. If that his majesty would aught with us, we shall express our duty in his eye. And let him know, sir. I will do it, my lord. Go softly on. Good sir, whose files are these? They are of Norway, sir. How purpose, sir, I pray you? Against some part of Poland. Who commands them, sir? The nephew to old Norway, Fortinbras. Goes it against the main of Poland, sir, or for some frontier? Truly to speak, and with no addition, we go to gain a little patch of ground that hath it in no profit but the main. Pay 5 ducats, 5. I would not farm it, nor will it yield to Norway or the Pole a rank or rate should it be sold in fee. Why then the Polak never would defend it. Yes, it is already garrisoned. 2,000 souls and 20,000 ducats will now debate the question of this straw. This is the impostum of much wealth and peace, that inward breaks and shows no cause without whether man dies. I humbly thank you, sir. How about you, sir? Will it please you go, my lord? Go a little bit, I'll be with you straight, go a little before. Oh, all occasions do inform against me, and spur my dull revenge. What is a man, if his chief good and market of his time be but to sleep and feed? A beast, no more. Sure, he that made us with such large discourse, looking before and after, gave us not that capability in godlike reason to fasten us unused. Now, whether it be bestial oblivion, or thinking bestial oblivion, or some... Now, whether it be bestial oblivion, or some craven scruple of thinking too precisely on the event, a thought which courted hath but 1 part wisdom out of a 3 parts coward, I do not know why, yet I live to say this thing's to do. Sith I have cause and will and strength and means to do it. Examples gross as earth exhort me. Witness this army of such mass and charge, led by a delicate and tender prince, whose spirit with divine ambition puffed, makes mows at the invisible event, exposing what is mortal and unsure to all that fortune, death, and danger dare, even for an eggshell. Rightly, to be great is not to stir without great argument, but greatly to find quarrel in a straw when honour's at the stake. How stand I then, that have a father killed, a mother stained, excitements of my reason and my blood, and let all sleep, while to my imminent shame I see, while to my shame I see the imminent death of 20,000 men, that for a fantasy and trick of fame go to their graves like beds, fight for a plot whereon the numbers cannot try the cause, which is not tomb and infant continent to hide the slain. Oh, from this time forth my thoughts be bloody, or be nothing worth.